Oh no. Oh, I've just realised I've made a mistake. Oh dear. I have not balanced the webcam and we're already streaming, which means when I switch to the scene with me on it, there's going to be a green screen in the background, there's going to be no chroma key, there's going to be a load of edging. Oh, this isn't what I wanted the stream to be like. But you know what? No, that's what the stream is like. This is what happens. This is the truth. This is reality, okay? And you deal with it. And yeah, pro streamer, 100% pro streamer. I've been away for a while. I need to explain to you where I've all been. I need to give you the lowdown, give you the goss, spill the tea, that kind of stuff. But first of all, I need to make sure everything else is good in the room. Hang on, give me a second. I forgot that I need to do my hair and stuff. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. It's okay. Professional streamer. I've got some hair gel. We're sorting it, don't worry. Everything is going to be okay. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Yeah, there we go. Now I look present. The problem is, I've upgraded my webcam. And you know, the problem with an upgraded webcam is that everything's really obvious. Okay, here we go. He's so self-conscious. It's not self-conscious, it's standards. And you expect something of me. And I expect something of myself. I don't know why we have a timer. No one ever listens to that. That timer's that's not for anyone. That's honestly just there in general. Right, here we go. Right, you ready? Ready to see all the pictures behind? Watch, look. This is pro streamer right here. Good evening. Now, some of you might be shocked to realise that I don't actually exist in like a blank green void. Oh, I've just realised that. Ooh, that crease on the green screen. That's going to be a problem. Ooh, that's going to be an issue. Right, don't you worry. Okay, guys, we're here. We're going to make this... I logged into Guild Wars 2. The first thing I see is someone called JoshStrifeHayes. My alarm's going off. Oh, everything's happening at once. Look, JoshStrifeHayes. And you know what? He's a handsome fellow. Look at that. He is a handsome fellow. It's nearly 10 o'clock. How do I have so much energy? I'll tell you why. I went to Insomnia. The Sneak guys were there. You know, that Sneak drink? They gave us so much free stuff. The downstairs of my house is just powder. That's all it is. It is just caffeine powder and flavour. Oh, fantastic. Okay, ladies and gents, let's see what we can do. Give me a second. I'm going to make this look really professional. You guys ready? Here we go. Super professional. Oh, look at that camera being cut right there. You see that? You see that cut down? Look at this. Ready? Here we go. Oh, there it is. What about taking this down? And then what about making this a bit bigger? Oh, it's risky. It's risky. I think the green screen did not render. It's okay. Give me a second. Now we're going to add... Let's go to filters. Let's go to chroma key and let's... Perfect. No one saw anything. 100% perfect. This is exactly how it works. Nobody questioned anything. This is good. Right, now everyone pretend. If someone new comes into the stream right now, everyone pretend that this went really well from the start. Alright, can we all pretend that? Can we all agree? Fantastic. We can all agree. I'm going to be real with you. It was a choice between Guild Wars 2 and Adventure Quest. Like, I was this close to playing Adventure Quest. You know, the one where you just click fight, fight, fight. We might even play Adventure Quest later. I can't guarantee that's not going to happen. Alright, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening tonight. There'll be a... No, we're not polling things straight away. Like, I've been streaming for 10... I've been live for like 2 minutes, and I know that you guys have a massive tendency to just really mess things up. So we're going to be doing this for a while. Don't worry. We'll see how it goes. We're all good. We're all good. It's okay. Right, now, allow me to explain, guys, what's going on. Why is everything lagging slightly? Hang on. Why are we lagging? Oh my god, what does my cat want? Yes, do you wish to leave the room? Come on. There you go. Food is downstairs. Alright, cool, we're good. We're good, don't worry. Yes, the game may need to be reduced in graphics. Simply, it's okay, don't worry, I'm still here. I'm still here. We're going to go to options. We're going to go to graphics. Frame limiter, you do not want to be on 60 frames a second. That is way too much. Let's just go to, like, regular stuff. That's fine. Okay, cool. There we go. And now we go back. And now it's perfect. See? No, I'm back. I'm here. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's good. Thank you for gifting all the subs. This right here, this does not deserve subs. This is poor quality twitching. Okay, don't you worry. We're going to get back to good quality twitching in a second. Watch, I'm going to move. Ready? Here we go. Okay, now we've started. Now we've started. Let me explain where I've been. I've been away. I'm sorry. I apologise. You do mean... You need an explanation. You are owed an explanation. Allow me to explain what's going on. All right? People are like, movement. Oh man, wait till we get to combat. This MMO has it all. I went to an anime convention called Kitacon in Warwick, to the north of the UK, and then about 1 week later I went to Insomnia Fest, Insomnia 69, #nice, in Birmingham, and that was amazing. And what happened was, it's kind of been real life convention, short break, real life convention, short break, and a few days ago I went to London, and I got invited to London to take part in a secret live-action Dungeons & Dragons adventure, where a dungeon master took a small group of us around London, and we bumped into actors acting as D&D characters that we had to interact with and solve puzzles for and kind of get on board with. It was super cool. I got some really cool stuff from that. Then I came back, and then we've got EGX, which is the European Games Expo, in like 2 weeks' time in London as well. Basically, what's happened is a load of real-life stuff has suddenly happened, like all at once. An absolute load of real-life stuff has just flooded me, and I kind of didn't realise how much I missed a lot of real-life stuff until I didn't have it. When I was exposed back into this kind of social stuff, I was able to pump out 3 videos a week, and I was able to pump out a massive amount of streams that basically I was doing nothing but making content, and that was fine when lockdown was on. When lockdown was happening, it was super easy to stay in my room and just pump out content. And that social life slipped away slowly, and you didn't really feel it going anywhere. But then I was thrown back into, hey, here are all the people that you like. Be social. Jump back on stage. Interact with people. And I thought, oh man, I've missed this. So I then took a little bit of time off to go and actually see people and spend time with other people, and I will be doing that more, but it's about finding that work-life balance between actually creating enough content to be worthy of your time and enjoying the free time that I allow myself, that kind of stuff. Because I still have people that support me. Why am I standing in the middle? Hang on, I feel... There we go. There we go, you'll get a dance. See? Don't say I never do anything for you. What it is I still have a lot of people that support on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Patreon, and if those people are supporting, they are supporting my work. It's very important to remember this as a content creator. They're not necessarily supporting you doing whatever the hell you want. They're supporting, hey, I'll give you this money so you can take the time to create the art that I value. And I haven't created enough art in the last month to 3 weeks. So now I am going to start creating much more art. I have a plan. I'm going to be a real with you guys as well. I got contacted by Guild Wars 2 again, and they said, hey Josh, can we sponsor one of your videos? And I thought, you're not going to believe this, because once again, it's happened. I've written a video, I've made a video, I've referenced Guild Wars 2 favourably in that video, I've finished the video, and then Guild Wars 2 contacted me and said, hey, can we sponsor a video? And I thought, yeah. All I'm going to do is just take your money and plug you in this one. I'm not going to change anything. I'm not going to make it for you. I'm just going to stick you in this one. If you'd have just kept your mouth shut, I'd have put out the video anyway. I'd have said great things. But then you came along and you offered me the money. Twice. It's a coincidence. It is. Twice. Twice is a coincidence. But when they come along and they're like, hey Josh, do you like Guild Wars 2? I almost have to lie as like a negotiation tactic. I'm like, no, you like Guild Wars 2, shut up. And they're like, hey, well, do you want to be sponsored by us? I'm like, maybe, potentially. We can discuss that eventuality. And then the thing is, my contact with... the weird thing is, I get on really well, like, as a person, with the guy at the marketing agency, Chris, who passes me all these opportunities. So occasionally I'll just get a PM on Discord from Chris, and he'll be like, Josh, can you stop being a dick and just sign the contract? I'm like, yeah, okay, Chris. So my bad. I thought it was funny. But I get that you're on a time limit. You're on a deadline. I understand that my shenanigans maybe don't play out too well with your... You find it funny, but like the upper echelons, the CEO of the marketing agency, he's looking at me going, this YouTuber's just a fucking nightmare to work with. He makes good content, but my God, he doesn't take himself seriously enough. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll sort that out for you, Chris. Not a problem. But no, a friend of mine asked if I want to try out Guild Wars 2. Can we update? Should I turn off the stream to avoid spoilers? You really can't spoil Guild Wars 2 that much, to be honest. Because I'm not going to be doing the End of Dragons bit. In fact, what I'm going to be doing is... Why is everyone dancing? This is Guild Wars 2. This is it. This is the whole game. This is the end game. There's one map. This is it. The entire game is just gathering sweet dance moves so you can throw down. It's not so much killing new players as just owning noobs in the disco. That's what it's going to be. Josh is just teasing us with a triangle of chest hair. Just a little triangle. Okay? If you're lucky... Oh, I forgot this webcam is in 1080. I didn't... Oh, goodness me. I totally forgot. See, with the previous webcam, all you would have got is like a blur. But now you're like, how many are we going to get? Are we going to go down a lot? No, you don't deserve that yet. Okay? You don't deserve that. You don't look like a potato. Well, that's because I don't play a Lalafell. I play an Aura. But for now, we're going to go and play some Guild Wars 2. Am I going to follow the plot? Am I going to do the dungeons? Am I going to show you guys the best this game has to offer? Guild Wars 2 are not paying for this stream. Okay? They're sponsoring a video that's coming up, which I'm super happy with, because everything in it I agree with, because I didn't have to change anything. But they're not sponsoring this stream. So I don't need to show you the cool stuff. I don't need to show you the dungeons. I don't need to show you all the amazing things they can do. I don't need to show you the giant turtle mount. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do map completion. And if any of you are sat there thinking, Josh, that's a really boring thing to do. Why would you do map completion? Okay? Shut up. That's my answer to you. Shut up. We're doing map completion. That's what we're doing. Just get used to it. Let me find a map I haven't completed yet. Have I done Lion's Arch? Have I done Jandaran Fields? Lornar's Pass. You've not been finished. Let's go do that. Map completion is great. We can do jumping puzzles. We can absolutely do jumping puzzles. The only dungeon I was ever in was the one for the Turtle Mount. Never saw another one. Need party members. We can jumping puzzle this. Let's go this way. We can 100% jumping puzzle. You hate jumping puzzles. Even better. What is map completion for someone that hasn't played Guild Wars 2? It's basically doing everything that the map has to offer. All the mini-quests, finding all the areas, getting all the secrets, doing all the jumping puzzles. Yeah, it's basically everything on the map. Go and do it. So right now, what have we got that's near me? What have I got that I've not done somewhere? If you hover over these little symbols, you'll see it flash whenever you see one that you've not done yet. So there's a waypoint just there that I've not got, but there's one over here that I've got, so I'll just travel to here and then run south. There we go. Oh, secrets are not part of the completion. Fantastic. It does not mean that you see every event, but you will at least do a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to go and unlock stuff on the map, pretty much. Yeah, what feels more accomplishing than finishing a task you hate? It's a good thing that I've chosen Guild Wars 2, because the other choices that you could have had for today, you could have had... Let's just jump on the mount. You could have had Adventure Quest. You very nearly had Morrowind. May I see your chest hair? Smuss, I appreciate the fact that you asked politely. That shows... Yeah, that shows a great deal of respect. You know what I'm going to do? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this button up, alright? But this one is now undone. And you might not be able to see anything, but you know that it's undone. Okay? It's the tease. The tease that matters far more than the actual thing. You just now need to sit there and think, oh God, I know it's not done up. I know that shirt is not secure. Any moment. Such a slut. I am. Under these clothes, I am naked. Don't tell anyone. I mean, I don't need... Look, there we go. 1,530 experience just for running into someone's house. What a world. What a world we live in. What a great game. Josh Strife tease. Yes. Fighting Fantasy or we riot. Look, I want to do the Fighting Fantasy books as much as you do. This is actually annoying me quite a lot now. I'm going to try and secretly do this back up and hope that you don't notice. Nobody noticed. This comes undone again. That's what it is. It's like a door game. It's like a button game. You press one button closes, one door opens. You do one button up, one comes across, one goes to there. We'll just, if I pull this to there we go. See? There's a lot going on here. Did you know I essentially stroked my own neck then? Oh, this is getting remarkably close to PG-13. Oh my god. Really hoping nobody's clipping this. Visa. Do you guys want to know what the point of this stream is? People are like, it's a Friday, Josh. Why are you streaming? I'll tell you why I'm streaming. I got an angry message off Visa, the guy that runs the JoshStrifeSays clip channel, and it's just saying, Josh, you've not streamed in 2 months. I'm running out of material. Do some streaming. Stream for me, you stream bitch. Do it. Make content, content maker man. If any of you are watching the clip channel thinking, hang on, why is Visa just clipping stuff from like 5 years ago? Why is he showing stuff? Why is he showing me Josh when he wasn't even wearing a shirt and vest? Why are we going back this many years? I'll tell you why. It's because he's ran out of content. And that's my fault. And I am partially to blame. I will accept a party join request. I am partially to blame for the fact that I haven't been doing anything. I don't think there's anyone else that I can really blame for that. As much as I would really want to blame somebody else, that is my fault, to be fair. By the way, is there a channel where Josh has really old streams? Not right now, but there will be. We will be archiving some of the streams. I only archive the streams that make sense. So, for example, it wouldn't really make sense to archive this stream, because this is magic. I will archive the Fighting Fantasy streams, the adventures, or the PlayStation 1 playthroughs, that kind of stuff. I will accept people's friend requests, but it may take me a while to get round to you, just because I've just got lots of stuff that I need to do. Yes, it does. Unbutton your shirt makes it worth it. Visa should upscale old videos to 4K. Any Sherwood Dungeon. Sherwood Dungeon is on the list. New webcam that's worth more than first monitor content. You know what I could do if you guys are really looking? I could just put both webcams on at the same time. There's nothing stopping me doing that. The second webcam is still plugged in. I'm not that prepared. I didn't remove the first webcam and plug the second webcam in. What I did was I just plugged the better webcam into another USB slot and then put it next to the old webcam. The old webcam's still there. It's in the right place. Chest hair webcam. Well, you know, sometimes you've just got to give the people what they want, haven't you? Sometimes you just... Oh, my goodness. Hang on. Hang on a tick. Sometimes you've just got to give the people what they want. I think it's that. That's the live cam. That's that one. And then all we need to... Oh, that's pretty big. Give me a second. Let's just take that to there. We'll switch the properties of this. You all thought I was lying. I wasn't lying. I'm just lazy. Okay? See, what I can do is I can just take this webcam to here, because it's at a slightly different angle. You can even see a difference. Look at the difference, see? Look at the Elgato, I think it's live cam or face cam that they sent me. The one on the furthest in the corner is the good one, and the other one is the old one. And I'm going to be real, okay? I kind of realised that if I go to a higher quality webcam, you get to see all the flaws. I mean, some of you might look at the old webcam and think, oh, he looks good. No, bags under the eyes, see? Highlights it. Got to be doing more makeup this time. You look like a real boy this time. Hang on, we've got an idea. Let me make this better for you. Let me give you what you want. Alright, now we can play. You know, if anyone new joins and they ask why the map of Guild Wars is just my chest hair zoomed in, don't tell them. Nobody tell them. Everyone agree to just collectively ignore this. There we go. Right, now we're going to play some more stuff. Let's do some things. Nobody... If anyone new joins the stream, just pretend that it's normal. Pretend this is exactly what we do all the time. Right, there's an unclaimed hero point in this direction. Is there? Oh, hang on. An unclaimed hero point, you say? Where would if I were an unclaimed hero point, where would I be? Oh, it's all the way down there. Okay, cool. It's quite far away. Let's go and do this. Here we go. Thank God I arrived just as it happened. This is kind of normal here. This is pretty standard. Hello, I'm new to the stream. Is this normal? Yeah, spot on. Absolutely 100% spot on. Wrong camera for the tit cam. I mean, okay, you may want the high quality camera to be zoomed in on the chest hair. That's not going to happen. And I'm not going to zoom both cameras in. Not unless you... Why is everyone following me? I'm not even doing anything interesting. I'm going to be honest with you. I need you to understand something. Streaming MMOs is really bad content. Like, they're really boring to stream. Playing an MMO, fantastic. Streaming an MMO, pretty boring. It's just you watching me running around a map, completing mindless tasks. I'm just doing chores. And you've all gone, I'm going to follow him. I'm going to follow him and watch him do that chore. I mean, okay. I'm not going to tell you you can't. Oh, come here now. Okay, how about this? Taste my sword, stupid mistress. God damn. Oh, I'm just going to roll. Hang on. New plan. I'm going to get my gun out and just shoot. Okay, I don't think she quite expected that. That was a bit overpowered, wasn't it? You never just run around an MMO for ages. I mean, I do. Expect the unexpectable. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Visa. We will expect... I think the phrase is expect the unexpected, but I much prefer expect the unexpectable. That's what we need to do. That's what we're all going to do from now on. Deposit all the materials. Stick that away. What else? What are we doing? We're going over there. World doesn't matter for Guild Wars 2. So, in case you're all wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually following in the top right-hand corner. Oh, by the way, that mount is amazing. Visa, pending invitation. Visa, I'm trying to invite you, but it doesn't seem to be. There we go. Okay, cool. I think Trent's making some kind of squad thing going on. That flying mount's amazing. I don't have a flying mount yet, so I'm going to try and get one. Am I going to play with the mighty teapot? I don't want to embarrass him. That's what it is. I don't want to be so good at the game that he feels inferior. And I have a lot of respect for the mighty teapot, obviously, as every British person does. But I feel that if he were to play with me, he wouldn't be able to keep up with my skill. That's what I worry about. It hurts me. It eats me up inside. It truly does. Out tea the teapot. I haven't even got a cup of tea right now. I've just got some fizzy Vimto. I know none of you were expecting that. But as Visa said, expect the unexpectable. Do 1v1 PvP with the mighty teapot. I'd let him win, just so he feels good. And that's what I'd keep telling myself as I cry myself to sleep at night. That's what it is. Hey, what's with that weird minimap? Alright, Death, I don't know what you're on about. What weird minimap? What's weird about it? You're going to have to fill me in. You can get a free mount skin in the gem shop, by the way. Look, okay? I've not even clicked on these cases to the bottom right. I've not even accepted my daily login rewards or my map rewards. You really think I'm going to go into the shop to get a free skin? You don't know me very well. I will go out of my way to not do things because I know that it'll annoy you. That's what I'll do. Minimap looks normal on my screen. It does. If you've never been to the stream before, allow me to give you a bit of advice. If you tell me what to do, or if you give me genuinely useful advice, like actually 100% helping me, I will not do it. Why? Is it because I hate you? No. Is it because I don't respect you? Not at all. It's because I know that annoying you, just slightly, is content. That's what it is. I mean, you can backseat as much as you want, but I will go the other way. It's the best way to look at it. You can backseat game if you want to. Okay, can everyone pretend that they didn't see that? Because I just I dashed toward an enemy and the dash was short. Then the enemy died and I threw my sword over it. I'd like everyone to pretend that I did something useful in that fight just then. Yeah, if we can all pretend that what I did actually mattered, that would be great. The enemy died of cringe. That's what it was. The enemy died of the chest hair. The focused chest hair. Okay, this... Man, imagine that you're an ogre, just living your life, fighting your ice worms, having a day, and then this happens. Imagine. You're just doing your thing, and then suddenly a little army descends on you. And it just ruins you. It ruins your day. That's what it does. The chest clam is slightly taller than the minimap and the lines don't match up. Let me fix that for you. There we go. Okay, cool. Fixed and sorted. Let's... are we fighting the things up there? There we go. What have you done? I told you. I literally warned you. You knew exactly what was going to happen. You knew what was going to happen when you said it. You were ready for it, and you did it anyway. Oh, it's better now. It's not, though. It's legit. Don't make me fix things. I can't fix things when I want to. Do you have any idea how badly I'm going to fix things when I can't do? You know what would really annoy people? I've just thought of something that would annoy people that no one would even notice. Here's what I'm going to do. What if we flipped it? No one would know. Only you guys know. New people wouldn't even realise that I'd done that. But it's flipped. No? No one's going to... Someone's like, no. Just no. It's the only thing you can muster. Don't do that. Just did. Tough. You're a menace. Flip the whole screen apart from the chest hair. Look, we've been streaming for about 30 minutes, alright? You've got to ease into this slowly. You can't just start flipping everything around all over the place. What does this dude want me to do? He needs me to battle Jotun and hunt ice worms. I can't battle Jotun and hunt ice worms because you guys keep wrecking them. Oh, hang on. Worm mound. Here we go. We're good. We're good. I'm going to get involved with you. Yes. Now I can do something. The only reason I'm using a gun is so I can just snipe things before you run off with them. Act like nothing happened. Make you kiss yourself. I mean, you've got to subscribe to the OnlyFans for that. The chest hairs are looking at each other. Yeah, they're actually looking away from each other. They're embarrassed. That's what it is. They don't want to be there. Do you have the technology to add a randomized delay to your voice versus the videos? Do I have it? Probably. Do I know how to use it? Most definitely not. Okay, you should be happy that... Look, I've been streaming for 5 years. I've only just got a 1080 webcam. Alright, let's temper our expectations for how much I'm going to give this stream. 5 years worth of Twitch streaming, and I still can't stick to a schedule or have a good webcam. Yeah, just be glad that I upload stuff at all. That's what it is. The only reason that you have a clip channel is because someone else did it for me. And then they went, hey, do you want to take over this? I'm like, no, that sounds like a lot of work. I don't want to do any of this. Imagine having a schedule. Imagine. Alright? I'm pretty sure that I left work and became a YouTuber so I didn't have to do any work. That's what it was. I was sat there at work one day thinking, this sucks. Why am I doing this? I'm just going to go and play Guild Wars 2 forever. And that didn't work, so I'm like, I suppose I should play World of Warcraft, then Final Fantasy XIV, The Elder Scrolls Online. And I'm like, oh, I've got to play all of them. Look, if I wanted to do real work, I wouldn't be a YouTuber, would I? Okay? But it's not how I would work. Yes! I leveled up, and we finished the heart quest. Boom, son. Is being a YouTuber not work? No, you just press the big make video button. It's very simple. How annoyed would you all be if I don't accept the level up? I'll accept the level up. There we go. Okay, see, I've accepted it. Select your reward. How about... no. Save for later. We'll save that for later. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you just press the really big make video button. It's very easy. Josh, what would the in-game lore explanation for the player trains be? Mass psychosis. That's what it would be. Mass psychosis. Crazy psychosis. Everyone just suddenly wanting to just run after people. Look at that. Look at that. A group hallucination. That's what it is. Full-on group hallucination. Ooh, there's a scout over here that I can chat to. Can you limit the game to 15 frames a second? I can try. Good job doing everything. Thank you. Please, Josh, I can't handle this much longer. Slime, you're going to have to really extend on that. It's Friday. Hope everyone had a good week, and if not, hope the weekend is better for you. What a lovely thing to say. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a lovely week as well. Am I doing alright? You know what? I'm doing better. So, I was putting in an absolute ton of work to do as many videos as I possibly could, and then life kind of forced me to go and do a lot of stage work, all of the... dogs are happy. To do all of the displays and stuff, and that was fun. But unfortunately, the stage work also meant that I was taken away from video making for a heck of a long time. How do I get up there? Do I just jump up here? I think I probably do. Yeah, this is the right way. This is the right way. This is definitely the right way. And then up there. Oh, hang on. This is so much easier. I've got a mount. I can make this a lot easier on myself. I'm just going to jump up. But yeah, what happened was I was suddenly... a lot more of my time was being taken up doing real-life stuff than producing content. And I realized that I enjoy the real-life stuff, like, a lot. So I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a little break away from content as much and just do some more real-life stuff. And now I've taken a bit of a break away from the real-life stuff, and I'll do some more content. And eventually, given time, we will find a healthy balance, a healthy medium where I can see people in real life and live my online life in the same way. That's what I need to find. It's balance. Is it true that you're next in line for the crown? No, I think Henry Cavill is a few steps ahead of me. I think, unfortunately, I mean, I would trust him to do it. I really would. How did I just notice the chest hair camera? I have no idea what you mean, Baphomet. Sorry, mate. But, I don't know what you're looking at. We're just playing Guild Wars 2. Time to leap into the distance and crash onto the floor and hopefully not die. That was unexpected to open Twitch and see me playing Guild Wars 2. Well, you need to expect the unexpectable. Here, wise words of my editor. Wise words of Visa. Expect the unexpectable. But then, as you know, the unexpectable becomes expected. So what then do you expect? That's the question. Josh, I'll find a balance. Everyone's in the chat like, no you won't. No you won't. You'll go from extreme to extreme to extreme. Activate surveillance equipment, revive researchers, and reduce the Etin population. I can kill me an Etin or two. Alright, Etins, where are you? Where be you, Etin? So the heart quest is like... Oh, what's that going on? Free Vapna and help her reach safety. A damsel in distress. We can free Vapna and help her reach safety. Come on, Vapna, where are you? You're literally right here. Alright, guys, let's do this. Let's play Guild Wars 2 properly. Get involved. We are now... There's a gorgeous girl that needs our help. Where are you, Vapna? You are... You're an Azora. Okay, I'm much less motivated to help now. You guys go on ahead. You do good jobs. Do good deeds. Oh, fine. Hang on. Let me fix this first. I'll come and help her in a second. I'm much less motivated to help. I'll help. That is a very flowery, fairy outfit. I like that. Get a double axe for the warrior. Fine, I'll get a double axe, but I'll get one axe in each hand. How about that? Does that count as a double axe? What is an Azora? Is it some kind of gnome dwarf? Yeah, it's like the Guild Wars 2 version of the Lalafell. That's what it is. It's the Guild Wars 2 version of, yeah, immersion-breaking raptor skins. I mean, Guild Wars 2 is about becoming a light bulb. That's what it is. The true end game of Guild Wars 2 is just becoming incandescent. That's how it works. People say, oh, is it about saving the world? Is it about killing No, it's about becoming luminescent. The more you play Guild Wars 2, the more you realise that all you're actually trying to do is literally become a source of photons. That's it. Let's just pick this person up. Do some... That was unexpected. Well, you should have expected the unexpectable. Someone once asked me to explain the plot of Guild Wars 2 to them, and I just stared at them for a while as my brain kind of reset itself and reminded itself that Guild Wars 2 does have a plot. And then someone's like, what is it? And I thought, that is a very good question. The plot of Guild Wars 2 is you adventure around a fantasy world with Nolan North until you eventually become light. That's it. That's the plot. There is some... Guild Wars 2 is a platforming game that is only just remembering that it's an MMORPG as well. That's what it is. Like, it's spent several years as a really good platforming game, and then someone pointed out, hey, you're meant to be an RPG. And it's like, oh, damn. Yeah, we are. Should probably add some stuff in for that. Okay, cool. So I need to find surveillance equipment, researchers, and reduce the Etin population. Oh, there we go. There's a researcher. Why not researcher? I know mouth to mouth. Actually managed to catch a stream. Well, welcome. How are you doing today? You adventure as Nolan North. I hope so. I think that me and Nolan North would probably get on. I don't know him very well at all. And by that I mean I've literally never met him, probably never will. But I feel that we would. Wait, why is there a cleavage cam? I have no idea what you mean. Literally no clue what you're on about. I want to say I started Guild Wars 2 because of you and I'm having a blast, so thank you. You are very, very welcome. If you could do me a favour, if you could send that exact email in like a screenshot to the Guild Wars 2 marketing department and convince them to keep trying to sponsor me, that would be great. But no, in all seriousness, I genuinely am happy you're enjoying it. I don't take sponsorships from anyone or anything unless I genuinely enjoy the product. So when I endorse a game, I want people to know that even though it's not 100% perfect, it is still definitely worth your time. That's what I try and tell people. There is no perfect game. There are faults in everything. There's faults in Guild Wars 2. There's faults in Final Fantasy XIV. There's faults in RuneScape. Things that I love, I can pick out faults in. Loving something is not ignoring its faults. Loving something is acknowledging its faults and either accepting them or working with them to try and improve them and to try and become better. It's not just mindlessly defending what you love from any criticism. Sometimes it's criticizing in a respectful way and then saying, hey, I like what you've got. This isn't up to the quality of the rest of it. Let's work together and be even better. That, I think, is a fair way of doing it. Yeah. The reason I'm critical to everything, and the reason I've taken, I want to say, like 4 or 5 sponsorships in 5 years on YouTube, is I don't want to tell you something is good unless it is worth your time. And that, to me, is worth a lot of money. It really is. Yeah, when people say, hey, am I good on YouTube? You can say, like, he's got some good videos, he gets it sometimes, he fails sometimes, he makes mistakes, he does some good content. I would actually prefer that over someone just being mindlessly kind of supportive of literally everything. That would be weird. I would very much prefer... I would prefer an audience of people, and I think the majority of you are, an audience of people who are clever enough to acknowledge flaws when they exist and to work with people to make them better. That's how we all make games better. Yeah, it does some good content out of 10. I'll take that. That's perfect for me. That's 100% correct. Okay, so we've got 2 heart quests, 1 and 2. I'm going to accept neither of them. Head this way to discover Wolfpaw Shrine. That's over there. Okay, cool. Let's just hop on our mount, go and grab that. Like, yeah, my Realm of the Mad God video. I made it. It was crap. People pointed out, hey, this is crap. And I thought, you know what? You are spot on. This is crap. I can do better. This is not the standard you should be up to. Am I living in the UK? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Do I think my audience has intelligence? Yes, actually, I really genuinely do. I think a lot of people that watch this channel and watch the kind of videos that I make, because the videos that I make are a lot more academic. There's a lot of words in them. There's a hell of a lot of analysis stuff. There is a lot of academic stuff going on in these videos. In fact, the next video that I'm going to make, where I use Guild Wars 2 as an example pretty heavily, is the difference between horizontal and vertical design. Whether it's... Some people say, oh yeah, this is a vertical MMO, and some people say this is a horizontal MMO. I try and break down the main differences, and I think I've found 6. To be fair, you do have to have a very high IQ to understand the types of videos that I make. There's subtlety, there's nuance to them, all that kind of stuff. Let's just wait. Wait until people start to get it. See? I have watched the Richard and Mortimer. That's true. I am an enjoyer of the Ricardo and the Mortimer. That's true. In before vertical jokes in the video. I make surprisingly few jokes in that video, to be fair. Yes, that's the one way bad teachers talk about themselves. It is. Super smart. Super duper smart. Super intelligent. Where are we going to? I think so. Make sure the mining camps are being productive. That sounds evil as hell. Hang on. The heart quest is meant to be this way. But I'm dragging it this... Is that it? Jeez, all the way over there. Are you taking the piss? Okay. Let's just travel to the waypoint. Is there 150 IQ in there? I hope so. I think all the jokes I make are big IQ jokes. Why is there a face on the map? There isn't. Don't know what you mean. Am I going to give New World another shot? If I have time, yes. If I have time, I will try. It's very difficult for me to play every single MMORPG game just because of the sheer amount of games that there are. But I do try. When in all that is Giga Chadville and chest hair... Hey, look, I don't know what you mean about the chest hair cam. Didn't do that. But we're just playing some Guild Wars 2. We're just being nice, we're being happy. We're hanging around. We're unlocking... I think I've already got this unlocked. I have. Ah, we're in the German Priory. I know where we are now. Let's go this way. We might even do a dungeon. We might even do a dungeon. Is this my main account? Yes, it is. Not very good, but it is. That's beautiful. Wow, that's really nice. It is my main account. It's not the best account, but it is my main account. Commune with this place of power. And let's, oh yes, just clip into the floor like everybody else. And then we gain another point of something. I'm guessing that's going to be in my training. Yep, I've got everything apart from that. Alright, cool, you're done. Tactics. Now to do what every gamer does, which is click things until they stop saying yes. Alright, cool. I have no idea what I just upgraded, but I upgraded things, and that's good. There we go, that's my... That's... If everyone here... I feel like I owe you all an explanation. I feel like you're all expecting things, and I'm meant to be saying deep words of MMO wisdom, and I'm just saying, if you click yes on the upgrade screen until it stops letting you click yes, you'll get upgraded. There we go. The important thing is that you have stuff. There we go. The philosophy of life. We get it. It's like spamming the A button on the nurse in the Pokemon Center. No one reads it. Just spam the button. That's how you do it. Right, now we need to go that way. Oh, the God Spurs. Let's travel to the God Spurs and then go northwest. Do I like my games like my bread fresh out of the toaster? Thank you, actually, for asking how I like my bread. A lot of people don't take the time. I like my bread the same way that every middle-class English boy likes his bread, roasted over an open flame on my huge big wood-burning stove. That's what I do. Right, head this way to discover Beldron's guard home. Alright, let's just jump this way. What can go wrong? Now, I did go through a period of time where we didn't have a toaster, so I cooked my bread in the Ninja food cooker. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've not had real bread until you've tried to toast it inside a Ninja food cooker. Because, and I'm going to get into the physics of toast right now. The whole point of the toaster is that some of you might be thinking, Josh, please don't do this. Just play Guild Wars 2. No, shut up. Listen. The physics of the toaster is when you put the bread in vertically, there are two almost grills that when you push the arm down kind of clamp gently in on the side of the bread. And what this does is this keeps the bread vertical. So when it's toasted and the moisture is removed from the bread, it remains like this and the bread doesn't curl. And then when it pops up, you can put the bread on the plate and the butter goes on because the bread itself remains flat. It was toasted vertically, but it switches to horizontal rather easily. The problem with the Ninja food cooker is that if you put the bread flat on the bottom, it's like an air fryer. You can only fit one slice of bread in because it's a circle, it's round. So if you put two slices of bread in, you've got kind of one overlaps on top of the other. You don't want that. So you can't put them vertical because the food, what's going to hold them? You put the bread in vertical, you let go, it's going to fall either way. So here's what you do. You put one bread in diagonal, another bread in diagonal like that. So the top of the bread is on the edge of the food cooker, so when you put the lid on, it's not there. But the two bits at the bottom support each other. Here's the problem, okay? This is the bread, right? As the bread heats up, what happens is this. And it bends in the middle. That's the problem. So when you open the top, the lid of the Ninja food cooker, and you take it out and you look in, you don't have 2 bits of bread like this that are toasted. You have 2 bits of bread that have almost fallen in the centre into the crease, the curve. So when you then put them on the plate, you don't have 2 bits of flat toasted bread. You have a bit of bread like that and another bit of bread like that, like almost like a V shape. So when you butter them and pick them up, the butter runs into the middle and you have a trough, which means you have to kind of lean it backwards so it drips out the middle of this V shape. It's a whole thing, okay? And if you haven't ever experienced that in your life, I pray to God you never do. Ever. Nothing worse than V-shaped toast. Where did the bread come from? I'm so confused. Well, Bernados, many years ago, man discovered that by growing wheat and then grinding that wheat into a fine flour, mixing that flour with some water into a fine dough, adding some yeast, and someone in the chat like, please don't explain how bread is made, Josh. Okay, right, no. Here we go. Shut up, let's go back to Guild Wars 2. What was I doing again? That's what I was doing. I was just following whatever the map told me to do. It seems that there's a thing this way. There should be a... Oh, there it is. Cool, we got you. Help Kel with the mine truck. Head this way to discover the Windy Cave. I want to discover the Windy Cave. I'm going to be an adult. No jokes. No one joke about the Windy Cave. I really want to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be very sensible. No jokes. Even though it would be very easy to make jokes. I won't. Here we go. Am I good, bruh? No, Hurt Knuckles. No, there's... All is not well in Waffle Town. I've just spent the last 10 minutes explaining the physics of making toast in a Ninja air fryer and how it will, unfortunately, bend your bread in the middle, which is not what anyone wants. Sometimes people ask me what's going on in Guild Wars 2, and I'm like, I have no idea. I'm running forward and holding left click, and I think a lot of other people are running forward and holding left click. A lot of particle effects happen, and then either the enemy dies or we die. One of those 2 things happens. One's good, the other's bad. You just kind of hope, to be honest. But where does the ninja figure into the air fryer? Right, okay, I was glad you asked this. Air fryers actually work because a tiny little ninja lives inside them and then comes out with a tiny little ninja sword and slaps whatever's in the air fryer so fast it generates heat. That's how it works. Josh, please no. I'm sorry, you come to this stream not just to be entertained but also to be educated. But haven't you already explained the difference between vertical and horizontal design in previous videos, such as the Neverwinter Worst MMO one? Yeah, pretty much. I'll be going into more depth on this. Will you be doing a developer interview on this? I hope so. The problem is, and this is again something that I'm going to be really honest with you about, eventually, it hasn't happened yet, don't worry. There's a lot of stuff to go, but eventually you do need to understand that I will just run out of stuff worth saying. Like, there will get to a point where I'm just kind of going, well, I've said everything. Like, I've finished. I've done. Eventually, the TV show needs to end. Otherwise, you get Supernatural. And it's fun, but it just goes on forever. Eventually, it does finish. And there will get to a point where eventually I've just said everything I need to say about anything worth saying. I don't know when that will be, but it will happen eventually. And I'm okay with that. That's the natural progression of artistic stuff. I don't know where I'm jumping to, but some of you guys are jumping, and I kind of want to feel like I'm involved. So we're all just jumping this way now. Is this a jumping puzzle? This isn't a jumping puzzle, is it? I mean, it might be. Okay, it is a jumping puzzle, apparently. Let's see where we're going. I have no idea where we are currently. Oh, hang on. No, guys, you don't get it. There's a thing here. Like, where would this go to? Can we jump up here? Yeah, we can. And then from here, we can jump to, I assume, just there. Some of you might be thinking this is wrong. Okay, don't worry. We're going to be here a while. No, it might not be that way. It's fine. Maybe it's this way. Sometimes I get very into things like this. Where are we going? What is this way? Oh, this is... It's a giant bird. Oh, it's a grand chest. Oh, sweet. We actually got something. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But no, in all seriousness, I eventually will just run out of things to say. Because, you know, I don't want to just keep repeating myself forever. You can do guides on how to toast bread. Oh my god, that would be such a good guide. I would be so good at that. Let's get back to being serious now. Travel to here, and then go south to the undiscovered point of interest. South. That's this way. I think we're going the right way. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going the right way, aren't we? Yeah, interest. There we go. I know where we are now. It's fine. Am I watching Rings of Power? Not... Yeah. No. I have a very limited amount of time to do stuff. And with the limited amount of time that I've got to do stuff, I need to be really specific with the things that I watch. Because investing any amount of, you know, hours and hours and hours into doing something, I want that thing to be something I'm going to get really heavily into. At the minute, I'm watching through Sandman, and I'm really enjoying Sandman. I think it's a fantastically made show. The acting leaves a little bit to be desired every now and again. I think there are weaknesses with the acting. Not every character, just some of them. But in general, Sandman, really good, really enjoying it. I've already watched Arcane. Arcane is fantastic. Sandman is one of the best series. Yeah, I would agree. There's a lot of positive stuff there. A lot of positive stuff. I just finished the episode where you see him being friends with that dude through time. And I thought, you know what? That was really sweet. Like, that was genuinely like a really emotionally impactful, actually sweet, well-filmed, well-paced episode. That was really, really cool. I'm not going to spoil anything for you. Don't worry about that. But... oh, man, that was just a beautiful, beautiful moment. You know, that was nice. It was human. That's what it was. I understand the whole thing is all about, you know, the gods and whatnot, but that was a very human moment within an otherwise very kind of deity-focused show, which I thought was nice. Are there more Was It Goods in the works? Yeah, loads. I want to do loads of stuff. We've been distracted by Insomnia in Birmingham. We've been invited to EGX, the European Games Expo in London. In fact, if any of you are in London when the European Games Expo is going on, we will be performing there with Session Zero, all of the D&D stuff. The chin cam is for when he drools. It is. It's for when I take a sip. Oh, I made tea. I totally forgot. That's cold. But I'm going to pretend it's okay. That's fine. I'm going to pretend it's totally okay. I need someone to come and take the tea and warm it up for me. That's what I need. Oh, if only I had that. That would be great. I need someone to come and warm the tea up. I'm going to keep wishing for that to happen until eventually it does. It's fine. Who would do a good job of it? Who would do the best job? I would. It's called a wife. Oh, jokes in the chat. Yeah, I'm not marrying someone just so they can reheat tea. Yeah, look, if I marry someone, they're going to be doing a lot more. I'm going to need all the taxes done. I'm going to need tea made. I'm going to need 5 shirts ironed every week. You know, I can just iron my own shirts. Just make my own tea. I was going to say, and I can do my own taxes, but no one can. No, literally no one can. Anyone that says that they're good with taxes is lying to you. What it is it's a load of mathematicians all pretending they know what they're doing. That's what it is. I'm going to end up marrying Visa. Hey, if he keeps the clip channel going, if that's what he needs, if that is what he needs, Visa, you let me know, mate, if that's what you need to keep the clip channel going. That dragon there is badass, by the way. We'll sort some stuff out for you. Step 1, live in Sweden. Oh, God. I mean, I would consider that. I really would. I'd reheat the tea, but I require a cuddle in return. You drive a hard bargain. Okay, you drive a hard... How about a firm handshake? That will do. We'll do a firm handshake instead. That'll work together. Let's just keep clearing all these paintings away. These Grawl paintings are pretty crap, aren't they? It's just a splodge of yellow. I mean, I'm playing on medium graphics, I know that. I know that. Let's just get rid of all of this. Keep shooting what we can. We should do a dungeon at some point. We should definitely... I've actually been playing some more Final Fantasy XIV as well. I've been playing a little bit of FF14. I'm a paladin in FF14. I'm a tanky paladin boy. Medium graphics. Yes. Sorry. Look, if you want other streamers with better graphics and better webcams and better setups and generally all-round more professional kind of appearances, they exist. You can go and hang out with them. That's fine. I would suggest the Mighty Teapot if you want to keep it Guild Wars 2 specifically. But if you want a very pedantic, sarcastic, middle-class guy playing a game on medium graphics, relying mostly on the huge army of people surrounding him to get anything done, then I can offer you a stream. I really can. I mean, you have a beefy PC in my little... Yeah, the problem is that I'm not just running it, I'm also streaming it. And I'm processing the 1080 webcam, and I'm running the green screen on that, and I've got the chat on the screen. There's a lot more to streaming a game than just running it, because you then have to put it through quite a few filters before it goes live onto OBS and stuff. There's 2 webcams, yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, hey, as long as I'm on the second monitor, guys, I'm happy with that. You are done, I think. Yeah, you're completed. What's that? Undiscovered point of interest. Head this way. Can do. I'm going to assume it's all the way over there. So I wonder if I could just jump. Yeah, okay. That actually went a lot better than I expected it to go. Oh, I don't even need to be up. I can be down. Oh, fantastic. I found it. Here we go. Was that the point of interest found already? Yeah, it is. Unclaimed hero point in this direction. I really like this mount, by the way. This mount's super cool because it leaps forward really far. The other mount leaps up, but this mount leaps forward. So when you get to somewhere that you need to climb up, that's when you switch mounts to the other one. And that's when we can climb the mountain easier. Okay, here we go. And now it's time to fight. I will do a dungeon before the stream ends, don't you worry. I'll make sure something happens. Do you haven't watched Critical Role? I actually haven't watched enough of Critical Role to really have an opinion on it. I know that it's very good from what I'm told. A lot of people have a lot of good experiences of it. I'm told it's very high quality. But no, I've not watched it enough myself to have a valid opinion on it yet. I will try and watch more of it. But again, it's one of those limited time things. It's just, I've got so much. Hey Josh, what's up with the camera position in the bottom right hand corner? No idea what you're on about. It's the webcam. It's a new webcam. It's on the left hand side. I'm pretty happy with it. Elgato sent me one. I think Elgato sent me a webcam because they were just fed up. I'm 99% sure a couple of the guys that work at Elgato watched the stream, and one of them just went, you know what, I'm going to fix this. I'm fed up of this. I'm solving it. I'm not living with this anymore. So I just got an email from them being like, do you want a better webcam? I'm like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. And yeah, they sorted that out for me. Earn a hero point below. A hero challenge, here we go. Yeah, they sorted that out. It wasn't even like a big sponsorship thing. It was literally just a, hey, do you want something better than this? Right. The rest of the meat appears inedible. Did I eat the meat? Oh, I've got to eat the item. Mysterious meat? Yeah. I'll shove a bit of mystery meat in my mouth. Don't. We're all having a good time. We're all being silly. You know, we're all joking around a bit, but there's a line. And I need you to not cross it. Okay, we need to be respectful here. Come on. It's too late. It is too late. I made a mistake. Stop looking at me. I'll stare at you if I want to. First a proposal to Visa, then some mystery meat. That's going to ensure the future of the clip channel right there. I spied you on Final Fantasy XIV a few days ago. Come back. I mean, okay. That's a good enough argument right there. Has anyone got any reason for me to stay on Guild Wars 2? I mean, I've been told, I've been demanded to return back to FF14. I mean, I could do it right now. I could literally just load up FF14 as well. I'm having fun. Back you go. Back to FF14. You don't have a choice. Stay on Guild Wars 2, do a dungeon, go back to FF14. Play both games. I do not know if my PC could run both games and stream both games at the same time. I could probably run on like 720 both of them, but I could definitely not... Next, you know what, fine. Next stream, we're just going to do that. Also, why are there this many people in this group with us? I like this. Who's in charge of the group? Is it Trent? Trent, are you running the group? I'm going to assume you're in charge of the group here. Let's just have a look. It's me. Oh, it's Zoe. Okay, cool. Zoe, is there anything that we could actually do all together? Is there any kind of thing that we could all team up and do? World bosses, that's true. World bosses could be good. That could work. Nice that your chest here is getting its own webcam. Thank you. I have no idea what you mean, but thank you. Okay, Swamp Lost Haven waypoint. I'll get a timer up. Let's do it. What am I scared of? You can warm your tea with your computer if you use it on max power. You know what? When I was in university, I did used to leave slices of pizza on the kind of power transformer converter block for a PlayStation 2. They get really hot, and they can, you know, heat up a bit of pizza. All right, let me explain to you some student logic, guys. You ready for student logic? Buy a brand new iron. Are you going to use it for ironing clothes? No, you're not. Turn it upside down, no water in it, turn it on, let it get hot, and iron, perfect size for a slice of pizza. Perfect size. Oh, okay, here's a world boss. That is a bloody big world boss. That is a very, very big thing that we are going to attempt to kill. Let's get a rifle out and start shooting. Here we go. And the lag begins. Just so you know, it's not lagging for me at all. Like, there's no lag for me whatsoever when I'm actually playing it. There is a crap ton of lag for you. Iron your toast. Look, it's a fun thing to do. You know what's incredible is it's not lagging for me at all. What I might try and do, though, is... See, look, if I do this, no lag whatsoever. What if I do this? There you go. Don't worry, I've got an idea. Don't worry, it's going to work. See? There we go. Professional streamer. Just pretend that there's, like, stuff around the side. Man's got a plan. Put Guild Wars 2 to high priority. Well, it's working fine for me, that's the thing. It's just for some reason, whenever it streams it, it is super duper laggy for you. It's fine for me. Hang on, I've got an idea. Don't worry, I've got an idea. What I could just do is this. Yeah, that works. There we go. That's easier. Now we'll just do this. We'll turn that off. We'll turn this on. Alright, cool. That's worse. OBS is not prioritized. It should be, shouldn't it? Let's put that back on and turn this off. Why is OBS not prioritized? It should be. I think I'm about to die. You guys might need to save me for a second. I can hear you. Good. I spy Doom. Hey. Hey, Doom is great. If I don't have... Alright, cool. Guys, I've got an idea. If I don't have Guild Wars 2 prioritized, if I don't have it focused, then it runs fine. See, it's smooth. When I click on the game to actually focus it, then we start to get some lag. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, like, sportscast this. I'm not actually going to be involved. And then let's just follow someone. Let's do Not So Secret. We can do Not So Secret. I enjoy Not So Secret. Now it's fixed for some reason. Excellent. Maybe it was just all the internet stuff. That's what it was. It's fine now. Make sure you hit the boss at least. I mean, the boss just hit me. There we go. One hit. I've hit it once. It's fine now. I'm just going to shoot the boss's hand. Someone give this man a PC. I've got a really good PC. I'm just really crap at working out the settings for it. That's what it is. Like, I've got a really good PC. What if you got rid of the lower right camera box? No. Okay? No, you've got to have standards. If I can't play Guild Wars 2 without a chest cam, why am I even playing it? Don't just be sitting there saying, oh, it'll run fine if you get rid of the only reason to have the stream. Yeah, I'm sure it would. What a terrible thing to have. Someone give me a dedicated streaming PC. Offended, no. What chest cam? So there is a chest cam. Right, no. You know what? Fine. Okay. You have all lost privileges. You know what you can have now? You can have a T-cam. That's what you can have. Right, let me just... Hang on. You can have a T-cam. I am going to reposition this webcam to just show a cup of tea. That's what you can have. Let's turn that off. This webcam is being repositioned over here, and all it's going to show is a cup of tea. And then all of you lot are going to wonder, someone's going to log in and be like, why is there a camera pointed at a cup? And you'll all be like, because we couldn't be trusted to not ruin this. That's what'll happen. Fine. That is just going there. And now you have a... Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. That's a T-cam right there. And every now and again I'll just do this. Perfect. Professional streamer. How? I've leveled up. Excellent. And so Josh does end up streaming with the mighty teapot after all. This is my mighty teapot. It says Mr. Cool on it. See? I might even flip it back round so you guys know. Peak Guild Wars 2 gameplay. Oh, cool. And now we killed the boss and now we get a reward. I was glad to be involved in this. Why is it still lagging? It's got to be the amount of players. It's got to be. And what did I get? Okay, cool. Some blue stuff. Some blue stuff. Some more blue stuff. Sweet. Yeah, it's pretty much the amount of players. That's what it is. Webcam is too HD. It's too many photons. Too many particles. You can turn down the players. Turn down the character model limit in settings. Maybe we should do that. Like graphics, advanced settings, character model quality, character model limit low, character model quality medium instead. Is that better for people? That is better for people. Okay, that's nicer. Just delete all the other accounts. Turn off player names too. Drops a lot of frames. Does it? And I can turn off player names as well. Damn, now it's smooth. Look at that. Now it's smooth. Smoothness. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But I was demanded that I must return to Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, I can't not do that now. Turning off the game can stop it from lagging. I mean, that's true. That is true. Turning off the game can stop it from lagging. Let's see how that works. Let's just... give me a sec. Spot on. Absolutely 100% spot on. You were right. It does. It does. It actually does. And it's genuinely actually did. Now it's lagging far less. Fantastic. I'm very impressed. Very impressed with all of you. 240 frames a second. Cupcam is out of focus. Look, it's a crap webcam. Okay, don't expect too much. It's just there to sit there. Now don't worry, I've got an idea. I'm going to fix this. Give me a second. This is going to be fixed. I'm going to fix this. It's going to be okay. But I am going to need to go into my settings and actually switch this round slightly. I'm also going to turn the desktop down. Let me sort something out for you guys. Let me fix something for you right now. This is why you come to this stream. The professional level. That's what you want. Create a dashboard. Let's just change that. Let's edit the stream info. I'm editing it right now. Look at me being all professional. There we go. Done. Edited. Like a true pro. I come here to see a professional streamer working hard. I'm sorry, but sometimes... Who knows that music? You should know that music. High quality non-content. That's what you get when you're here. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. We're in a queue right now. We're in a bit of a queue. I'm going to get in. Hey Josh, been loving the videos a long time, wondering what do you think about the paradigm of achievements in MMOs? Some people need them as a focus point. Some people will rely on them as a crutch of gameplay, and some people will see them as taking away the personal love of achieving for the sense of achieving within your own mind, instead of any kind of external validation of saying, hey, you achieved this. Sometimes people need to be there going, yeah, I know I achieved that. It's a good thing to do. Right, let me just fix this for you guys. We'll go to properties and we'll switch it to... Well, first of all, don't show, switch to there, switch to there, stick that there. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Look at us. Look at us. Being all professional and whatnot. You'd think... You know, I'll even do. You'd think I'd done it before. We've already got people hanging out with us, casting spells and stuff. Oh boy, Josh is a Limsa AFKer. Well, how else do you play it? There's no other way to play Final Fantasy XIV than just standing in Limsa and doing nothing. I don't even know what the story is. I have literally no idea what the story is of Final Fantasy XIV. I'm pretty sure that at some point something went wrong. That's it. That's all I know. At some point, someone was angry. But you know, I'm going to turn this as the video capture device. That, I think that's actually causing like a load of lag. So we may remove that one and just go to me instead. Alright, cool. Question now is, what do we do? What do I do? We should all play Lord of the Rings and make the biggest fellowship. We could do that. You know what they say about people who AFK in Limsa? That they're really attractive and fantastic and great at the game. The true end game is just chatting in Limsa. That's true. Did I buy Cloud off Craigslist? Look, this is the Cloud outfit. All right, shut up. Telling me. Okay, you know what? Just for that, I'm going to point something out to you, and you're going to hate it, but I'm going to point it out to you because it matters to me. So first of all, transform. Fit this to the screen. Right. Let's just stretch this to the screen so it works even better. There we go. Cool. Stretch to screen. Let me point out two things to you that are going to annoy you. Right. First of all, if you look at the very, very, very top of the screen, you'll notice that I've not actually trimmed off the top of the window that well, which is why you can just about see where it says See? You didn't see that before. Now you do. You're welcome. You'll also notice that when I was setting up my hotbars, there's a lot of... where is the cup? Allow me to point this out to you. Look at my hotbars. Alright? 1, 2, 3. That makes total sense. See? 1, Fast Blade. Goes into 2, Riot Blade. Goes into 3, Rage of Halone. 4 and 5, you've got AoE and AoE. Chiming together. 6 is your off global cooldown, and 7 is a long range aggro grab. Makes total sense. This is all personal aggro, grab it onto me. That makes sense. Control 1, fight or flight, damage increase. Control 2, nothing. Control 3, provoke, and control 4, interject. These are my support abilities. So, everything 1 to 7, aggro. Doing damage, grabbing aggro. Everything in the center, supporting myself. Everything on the top, which is Alt 1 to 6, is damage reduction, damage reduction, damage reduction, damage reduction, damage reduction, and damage stop. Why is what is this? If you've never played Final Fantasy XIV, please understand this is literally what it is. This is the game. It is standing in Limsa Lominsa while cat girls pose around you and someone else throws gill at you. This is the game. This is how it works. This is Final Fantasy XIV. I don't even know what... There's no game. There's no dungeons. There's no enemies. There's no bad guys. No bosses. This is the game. Here's what I'm going to do. Don't forget bunny girls. There are bunny girls. Well, cat girls and bunny girls. Should I just queue up as a tank for a random dungeon and try and tank as well as I can? That's fine. Main scenario, they need a tank. Let's do it. Let's see how quick that pops. The only reason I play a tank is for my quick queue privileges. People sometimes say to me, you know, why do you tank? Are you good at tanking? Oh no. No, not at all. But I don't like queuing. That's what it is. Trials tank. I mean, I could Trials tank, but not like extreme stuff. Definitely not extreme stuff. MSQ. Yeah, main story quest. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Tanking's easy. This is fine. Do a level 50 extreme. No, not at all. Not at all. Don't need to do that. Oh, it's what has happened? It's not even popped. What the hell? I waited more than 10 seconds. It didn't even pop. Leveling. There we go. I can do a leveling dungeon. Let's see when that pops. I swear to God if it doesn't pop in the next 10 seconds. It's just tanking like a sprout, though. Look, if you are really lucky, if the party that I get is really bloody lucky, I will actually turn on tank stance. That's what I'll do. Oh, see? Paladin. Let's do it. If the party I've got are very lucky, I will turn on tank stance. Let's see what happens. Tank stance is for losers. It is. Tank stance is for tanks who can't do enough damage to be tanky. How long does it take to get to the decent content in Final Fantasy? I've played for like 2 years, I'm still not there. I'm at the good enough content. That's what I'll do. Oh good, it's Poison Land! Of all the fucking dungeons that I could have got to piss around on, I had to get the one that legitimately might actually kill me. Oh, this is a lot less funny than I thought it would be. Bollocks. Oh, right. Okay, hang on then. Let me just type into the party. Just say good luck to the healer. Okay, cool. Let's do some stuff. Good luck, healer. Let's see how well this goes. Some of you are going to be like, oh, hang on, Josh can actually tank quite well. Like, sometimes I actually play games. Oh, that guy's dragging some aggro over there. Hang on. Let's just grab some aggro. I've said good luck to the healer. We're going to do fine. Don't worry about it. Party already pulled. Yeah, they don't need me. They don't need me at all. I'm more of a suggestion. Do we have a healer? Romy, I very much need you right now, mate. Okay, so I've already had to use my massive mitigation to not die. Oh, that got us close. That got us very close. My goodness. We all excited? I'm excited. If you've not played this before, so we're in the Aurum Vale. Aurum Vale is legitimately a horrible dungeon. Like, genuinely, this is actually quite nice. Is he grabbing the whole room? I mean, look, Tim, if you want to grab the whole frickin' room, mate, that's fine. But I'm going to do what I can to mitigate the damage that I can. So, Tim, let's maybe not. Okay, so, yeah, the DPS is absolutely deciding to grab a hell of a lot more than he needs to grab. But, amazingly, you can tell that I'm focusing, so I'm starting to talk slower. Like, when I'm talking slower, I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, let's focus now. That was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. I've not been that low on health in Aurum Vale before. Whew! You can mitigate damage by turning off tank stance. Yeah, that's like the coward's way of mitigating damage. I'm not doing coward mitigation, am I? Right, let's just pull you back over here, Mr. Angry Plant. Let's pull you back this way. Come on. Let's get some Shellatrons going up here. I hate Aurum Vale for all the Blue Mage runs. Yeah, Aurum Vale does generally suck, to be fair. I'm trying to work out. I've got one down stack on me right now. So we're doing these at 2 stacks. 2 stacks will be up. I'm looking at the top for the 2 stacks, by the way, just so you guys know. And even though I'm staying at a distance, always be casting. So I'm still throwing my shield, even if I am far away. Still throwing that shield. Alright, we're at 2 stacks, so let's grab your attention and grab some Morbol Fruit. That gives us just enough. And now we'll get some mitigation up for the rest of the fight. I'm going down to a lot lower than I want to go to, but I think the healer is doing a pretty good job. I'm trying not to overlay the mitigations too much. If anyone doesn't play Final Fantasy XIV, the way it goes is you have multiple mitigation skills which reduce the amount of damage you take, but you don't have enough skills to keep them up all the time. So there will be moments of play when you are taking more damage than you need to. And what I need to do is weave the mitigation into and between the damage that I take. That was you taking a 3rd Morbol Fruit. I want to grab another Morbol Fruit, but I think this dude's basically dead. So I'm just going to tank through it until we can kill him, and then I'll go and grab one. There we go. We don't do the slice. We don't do the spooky slice. That's true. So yes, you've got mitigation, and my mitigations are, you've got Sentinel and Rampart. They last for a couple of seconds each, and then I throw Shalotron in when my Paladin gauge gets to 50 every now and again. I'm going to pass these because I don't need them. That's cool. Ethereal Tortoiseshell Bracelets. Nah, I'm good. So I throw in mitigation as and when I need to. I've got the Reprisal, which reduces the damage of all nearby enemies by 10%, which means that's mitigation not just for me, but for the rest of my party as well. I was really hoping that they wouldn't pull literally everything, but this is what we're doing. One thing else I'm going for is I've got some AoE aggro grabs. I've got the big jumpy slashy thing. Because this is a relatively early dungeon, all I really need to do is get things' attention. When I'm trying to get massive groups of attention, I will go from Rage of Halone into I'll go from Total Eclipse into Prominence, which is that jump in the air slash thing. I want the enemy facing me, so the DPS can get their positionals going on and do more damage from the back. My damage, even though I'm doing some, it's not substantially enough to really matter. And I'm just passing on all the loot because I'm not really doing this run for any loot. I just wanted to see if I could tank while also constantly talking. Whenever you play an MMORPG, it's actually quite difficult. If you're playing it for fun, you're focusing on it. And if you're streaming it, you're focusing on entertaining and doing the stream. People often ask streamers why they're so crap at games, and it's often because they're splitting their attention so heavily between the audience and the thing itself. Like, if you were to watch me actually play this game to the best of my ability, I would be silent. That's what it would be. I would be completely quiet. If someone says, hey, play, you know, the best Final Fantasy XIV of your life, I would be very, very quiet. Because I need to be quiet to focus while I'm playing FF14. You have a 2-button rotation, so don't stress too much. Yeah, pretty much. My rotation is press 4, and then sometimes when I'm in the mood, press 5. Occasionally throw a 6 in there every now and again. Make sure the mitigation is up, mainly when the boss is here. I'm really not too bothered about anything else. TM, you really need to stop grabbing the aggro on everything, dude. I swear to God, if he gets the boss, I'm just going to let him die. I'm going to be like, you wanted this, TM. This was your choice. Okay, he was good. Well done. Now let's get some mitigation out. Let's get the boss facing me. You guys just wail on his arse for a bit. I want to make a brew and we change games. No, this is just this is Guild Wars 2 with mods. That's what this is. This is Guild Wars 2 with mods. But I very much one day keep this and you'll hit 90 with a tank before Asmongold. It's not difficult. When's he going to play FF14 again? I hope soon, because I actually enjoyed him playing FF14. When Josh is silent, he can solo. When I am quiet, it's like Shaggy unlocking 10% of his power. When I make absolutely no noise, it's when you know shit's about to go down. When I'm thinking, oh, okay, right, here we go. Here we go. That's when you know stuff's about to happen. Tanking is much more... You've got to actually pay somewhat attention. If I was DPSing this, it'd be really easy. I would just stand back as Black Mage and occasionally just sometimes touch things. That's what I would do. I love the variety in enemy attacks here as well. The variety is good. This is probably the easiest boss because you just need to stay away from the damage and that's about it. The other boss, the final boss, gives you stacks and you can see they count up and the stacks are debuffs, and if you get too many debuffs then you take a serious amount of damage and that sucks. But I'm trying to keep all of my stuff up. There we go. Oh sweet, level up, nice. Achievement unlocked, sticking with the pointy end. I don't know what we got from this loot guy, but again, not doing any of this for loot, so that's fine. First boss did the, yeah, the first boss did the same as the last, pretty much. Pretty much spot on. I like how the DPS walks forward just far enough to get all the aggro on them. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, I'll come in and let me just grab all the aggro here, this is fine. Nope. Nearly up on the Paladin scale, there we go. You normally don't want to overlay Shellatron with any of your other mitigation because it doesn't work that well together. But you do want to keep at least enough mitigation up. Come on, healer. Let's keep it going. Oh, that was very close to dying. It's not even the DPS. The healer is running into the mobs. Well, you know what? It's okay. Romy is the goddess of magic. So I've kind of got to have faith in them, haven't I? I've got to have faith in them. Healer was cutting it very close just there. The clutch heals. The healer knows that I'm going to take the aggro of the mobs. Personally, when I am playing, I feel much more comfortable knowing that I get the aggro first. But that's just how I play. I don't know this group. This is a random group. They're doing fine so far. Aurum Vale's not the easiest one to do. I don't know the skill level of those guys. We don't have... I'm overly cautious. I know that I am, okay? That's the thing with me. If you ever play MMOs with me in a group, one thing you'll learn is that I am massively overcautious. I like to know every move the enemy's going to make. I like to know every move that our team has got. I like to have contingencies on top of contingencies on top of contingencies. I really, really do. I am super overcautious. Okay, so the healer just runs in and gets all the aggro. The DPS run in and get all the aggro, and then thankfully, because I've got mitigation, enmity, I can grab everything off them, but it's not the easiest to grab off them. But no, mate, when you play MMOs with me and we go in to do some difficult stuff, we know exactly what's meant to happen, and if it doesn't happen, we know exactly what's going to happen as a backup and a backup and a backup and a backup. I go in with so many plans. It's ridiculous. Okay? I am a very cautious tank. People are always like, oh, pull more, pull more, pull more. I'm like, nope. Do not pull more because the healer is nearly dead. In fact, I'm pretty sure the healer nearly did die just then. Yeah. I am extremely cautious as a tank. I tend to go a lot slower than I need to. But some people don't like that. People are like, oh, go faster, go faster, go faster. I've got no real desire to be super quick with anything. I'm happy to go a bit slower with it. This is a very slow run. It is. But this is also, I mean, we've got a sprout, so I'm not going to push the DPS too far. And it's a slow run because I'm focusing more on chatting to you guys and explaining what I'm doing than I am actually running through and tanking as best I can. I'll tank as well as I can while entertaining. Slow and steady also arrives at the goal with fewer wipes. That's true. That is very true. I'm trying to stay as close as I can to these guys while also avoiding the majority of stuff and keeping the backs of them facing it. Can you sit there and look pretty instead of being informative? I can try. I've always hated the wall-to-wall pools that are so common. I quite like the slower pace of gameplay, to be honest, but that's just me. I mean, I just prefer that. Pretty sure the healer just ran in... Is this the final boss room? It might be. So I'll skip this cutscene. I'll double check that I've still got time to get into the thing before it ends. Alright, here we go. Now I can stick on some mitigation. And now I can start slapping you around. This way, my friend. Come on. Over near the Morbol fruit, please. That's better. Alright, here we go. Damage up. Let's attack. Arm's length, just, you know, for good measure. I'm not particularly bothered about... Oh, that's interrupt. Don't need to interrupt anything yet, but I can do, just to try and get rid of the burrow. Oh no, you've burrowed, that's fine. I wanted to try and leave the burrow interrupt to last, but got me just on that one. Okay, we've got 2 burrs in, but that's fine. I've positioned you here so I can get a Morbol fruit while still being the focus. That's the point. Healers are just... Healers are the true tanks. Healers are the true daddies of the dungeons. Let's be honest. Healers decide who lives. They decide who dies. They are the tough ones. Let's pull you back. In fact, let's reduce your damage for everyone slightly before you do that big nasty attack. I mean, some people like pulling from wall to wall. Some people don't. Come on, Miser. Be over here, mate. Let's just grab the aggro from everyone, because that's the best way to do it right now. Let's be greedy with our attacks here. Get some mitigation up for the next 4 seconds. And then we'll get it up for the next couple of seconds. Was kind of hoping that it would stay in the same place, seeing as we're on 2 stacks already. But I'll grab you, get this before we get to 3, because nobody wants to be on 3 stacks of the burrs. Never tell a healer to adjust. No, I'll change what I'm doing until we get to the right place. It's fine. Don't worry. I know that the healers take priority here. This is okay. I mean, I'm pretty good as a paladin at keeping myself alive if I need to. The one problem I've got right now is that I don't have access to Hallowed Ground, and Hallowed Ground is the kind of push to not die button, which is useful. I was healing for a dungeon, someone was obnoxiously pulling, goading them to go faster. They clearly preferred slower. As the healer, let them die. Yeah, pretty much. We succeeded, and that was fine. Right. Let's do player commendations and give it to the only person left. And I'm not bothered about any of the loot. We didn't die in Aurum Vale. That was good. Good times. That was okay. First time joining a live stream, please be gentle. We couldn't be much more rough than trying to pull a brand new team through Aurum Vale. So I think we did fine. I even got a player commendation. Check me out. Angie healer. The healer. Why is everyone here? What are you all doing? Why are you not off grinding? Why is there a bunny girl with a... You look so happy. Everyone looks so happy. Guild Wars 2 is a game about trying to become a sparkle, whereas Final Fantasy XIV is a game where everyone is a sparkle. That's Aurum Vale is the Sprout Eater. Average Limsa moment. Yeah, pretty much. This is what we're doing. What should we tank now? I expect moderately rough treatment. Good. That's exactly what you're going to get. What do we tank now? Or do we go to the Gold Saucer? I mean, I'm always up for a bit of Golden Saucer. This is pretty normal for Limsa. We could jump to try a raid. I mean, I'm not good enough for raids. I don't think I've even unlocked them yet. No, we've got trials. Oh, raids. I've got like 1. So, Labyrinth of the Ancients, Sycaris Tower, and the World of Darkness. So I've got those ones, but I'm going to be good without them. We could queue up for random. Oh, we could queue up for random. Can we do that? No, I've already got 1 duty selected. Go away. Random Chocobo race. It could happen. Who knows? Has anyone ever told you look at Richard Madden in Game of Thrones? They have, but I prefer to take back the narrative, and I say Richard Madden looks like me. If you ever meet Richard Madden, tell him he looks like a niche internet micro-celebrity who does MMORPG games. And he'll look at you and be like, who? And you'll be like, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. And then you'll leave. That's what it is. This seems pretty tame for... Yeah, this is pretty tame for Limsa. This is true. This is very tame. We could do another duty roulette. I'd be fine with that. I think I'm on Chaos, by the way, if any of you want to jump on and play. But I am on Chaos. Oh god, Josh doesn't have the adventure plate. I don't. Not yet. Alright? Not yet. Josh, it's 20 past the hour. A new gate will have started in the Saucer. God damn, why are we not there right now? Why are we not at the Golden Saucer literally right now? Let's do it. Oh, can you imagine if Richard Madden was like, yeah, I get that. Henry Cavill probs know who you are. I hope he does. I really hope he does. Right, we're at the Golden Saucer. What are we doing? What is the summoning bell? Is that for summoning people to us, or is that for us going somewhere else? Oh, that's retainers. Okay. We'll worry about that later. Let's go and do something in the Golden Saucer. Let's play real, genuine, actual, proper stuff. I'm not... Okay, I've got to click on that to get rid of that. Right. Let's do this. Here we go. Josh. Yes, Autumn Tea Leaf. What's up? Oh, they're now... It's fine. I didn't even want to play on this game. It's okay. I didn't even... This isn't my game. You guys do... You do well. You're doing fine. I believe in all of you. Shut up. I'm wishing for the day Henry Cavill gets onto Cameo. Oh, God, Visa, you're going to spend so much money making him say dumb shit to me, aren't you? It's alright, you guys got this. If I stand here, can I still die? No. No, I can't. That's okay. I'll sit here. It's alright, don't worry. I'll just sit here and then just... There we go. Just going to hang out here. Hang out here with some cat girls. This is fine. This is my life now. And a cat boy? Oh, now I know. Now I'm definitely lucky. Fantastic. I look so angry. Look at my character. He looks so emo. He's so ridiculous. Not even the head pats are helping. He's so ridiculously emo. I love it. You could visit Omega from Light. You could do. I think I'm on... Am I on Chaos or Omega? Oh, I'm on Omega. That's why it says Omega on the screen. That's what that means. I'm sorry if all of you were expecting a professional level streamer and you got me. Right. The special limited time event has concluded. We look forward to your participation in events to come. So do I. You know, game. Has anyone informed Zeppler? We can call her right now. We can let her know. Is she streaming right now? Like, is she legitimately online? I don't know if she's online right now. I don't think she is. That's a shame. Is she not? That inventory. Right, what's wrong with my inventory? Look, there's nothing wrong with my inventory. This is quest, meat, dark matter, coins, some edibles. I think, yeah, that's some high quality version of that. There's a letter ticket. There's some glamour prisons. Okay, so that makes sense. Page 2 is potions and 999 Gissel greens with a biscuit. Page 3 is mostly fangs with some more Gissel greens. There's a phoenix down there and some silver pieces. And page 4 is a combination of fish, dyes, and an ice cream. A cheesecake, you say? Oh, no. Okay, this is the problem, because as soon as I start accepting gifts from people, I have to accept all of them. And I'm going to have to, at some point, say no to people, because my inventory will literally fill up, and whoever I say no to is going to feel really bad. So I can't take this. But let me sort my inventory out. How about this? After I've sorted my inventory out, then I will take gifts. But until then, I will think about your Roland Berry cheesecake. I will have very extreme thoughts about the Roland Berry cheesecake. But as soon as my inventory is full, is free, sorry, then we'll go and do stuff. Right, I think I need to play some games and show you guys how good I am at gaming. Because sometimes you forget that I am actually a pro gamer. Alright? Play a round of Kafaka. Okay, yes. What do we do? Guessing I just click it when it's at the top. That's close! Weak. Shut up, game. Shut your face. Show you weak. I'm guessing that I click it when it's all the way up there. Right, is that... Right, am I clicking it on the wrong end? Do I need to click it on the left-hand side? Click it when it's in the middle. Oh, no one told me this. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Right, that's not the middle, but... No one clip this. Everyone pretend this didn't happen. Shut up. Clip that. That's what we do. That's 25 MPG. Boom, son. Game is done. Beaten it. Finished, all of you. Thank you for the bouncing and the red things. I couldn't have done it without you. I was distracted. I was very... Stars. That's what it was. Stars were not in alignment. Stars. Wrong position. Can't do it. That's what happened there. Where else are we going? So we're there. Where are the games? So there's the Moogle thing. Moogle thing's over here, isn't it? Okay, cool. Let's go and do the Moogle thing. That's a Moogle thing. That's the Punch game. Where is the Moogle game? Maybe I should just do this, so I've always got a mini-map. That works. Okay, so this is the Gold Saucer Moogly thing. And over here... Oh, this I can do these. This is good. I know what to do. You got that reference. Stars. Can't do it. One of my favourite films, without a doubt, is The Road to El Dorado. I swear to God, The Road to El Dorado is massively underrated. So many people haven't even seen it. When someone says to me they haven't seen The Road to El Dorado, I'm like, sit down, we're watching it right now. Here we go. Let's do some more stuff. The Moogle's Paw. Let's play. Right, so I've got to move this across and then up. And hopefully we should... Sit down, son. That's how we do games. 25. Got the red one. Not even a problem. Done. What's coming next? Didn't even flinch. It is tough to be a god. It's true. It's true. Right, so we've got the Moogle's Paw. We just absolutely wrecked that. What is going on next? What is the next event? Where is the gate person that I can talk to that sends me to the fun things? Where are you, Mr. Gate person? I mean, what else is there to do? Where else do we want to be going to? I'm assuming there's a teleport thing up there. Done Chocobo racing. Oh, hey. I think we can. Gold Saucer, random Chocobo races. Let's join. Let's see what happens. We've joined up to a random Chocobo race in the Gold Saucer. If enough of you... You blame Shell for your thigh addiction. Look, The Road to El Dorado... I've already discussed this. There's a couple of films in a person's life that will affect them for the rest of their life. The regular viewers will know who has affected my life forever. There's a couple of films that after you watch them, you realise that your life direction has changed. And you've maybe developed an interest. You've maybe started to understand who you are slightly more. And the regular viewers will know that for me, that film was Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. And that was the Hex Girls. That happened. When the Hex Girls happened, like, my entire life took a very different direction when I first of all discovered the Hex Girls, and then when I watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show and discovered Tim Curry. I was like, this is a moment right now. This is a moment things have happened. So I do not remember the correct way to do this. How do I run quicker? I'm guessing I hold... Oh, you hold... Okay, cool. You just... Oh, you just run. Cool. I see. So you hold W to run faster. Maybe get me that. What does that do? Spiderweb? Let's use that. Okay, so I'm falling back for a more dramatic victory. That's what I'm doing. Falling back for a more dramatic... My Chocobo's pretty crap, by the way. Frankenfurter from the Rocky Horror Picture Show is without a doubt one of the most amazing characters in cinematic history. Oh, boosted! Now for real. Josh losing. I'm not losing, I'm falling back for a more dramatic victory. You've got to pull your Chocobo back a bit when it's lathered. You know, you've got to get a good lather going on your Chocobo. And then occasionally just jump over things like this. You cosplay as Eddie. Excellent. You know, when Eddie said he didn't like his teddy, you knew he was a no-good kid. I'm not good at this. But it's having fun that matters. Right now I'm being overtaken by Wet Locket. Nobody wants to be overtaken by Wet Locket. And yet here we are. Let's just pull you back, stop you being lathered. Get you a thing. Oh, okay, excellent. Yeah, take that, Locket. You stupid Locket. I'm going to do that. What's that shooting game? What was the one where you have to shoot the things? Remember that? Yeah. Oh, stamina tablet. Thank you. There we go. Tireless. Beautiful. Here we go. Tireless going on. A little bit of absolute sprinting. Yeah, you're lathered. It's okay. Don't worry. Pull you back a bit, then we'll get back to sprinting. It's good. And you all thought I was going to lose. You all were worried about me, weren't you? Had no need to be. You had no need to be. I appreciate your concern, don't get me wrong, but it's not necessary. Look at this. This is how you do it. I've 94% all the way through. He's lathered. I'll take third place. Third place is a good place to be. Third place is a good place to be. Arctic Silver 88. Did you win? Were you Vermil Parfait? What a fantastic name, Vermil Parfait. And now who gets the? God damn it! Like, okay, fine. I'll take that. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Hey Josh, love your content. Keep it up. I will do, Darth. I'll try my best. Now, what else? Why are you doing the thing? You know what? I'm just glad you're happy. I'm just glad you're all happy. Where is the gate guard? Mr. Gate Person? Games. More games. Monster toss. Alright, let's toss something. Here we go. I'm guessing you kind of want it to be in the middle again. Hey, that's pretty good. That's not bad. I'll take that. Oh, that missed. That was 8 minutes the next gate. I'll wait 8 minutes the next gate. That's fine. Come on, that was close. God damn. Oh, we are failing at this. Over again. I'm just glad you're all happy. This one is very forgiving. Did you just say this one is very forgiving and now I've made one shot? Oh, wow. Okay, so I still got 20. That's amazing. That's like a lot of stuff. You spend one and you still get an absolute load back. That's pretty impressive. Okay, I'll try again. I've got a couple of balls. You're just going to try and get the balls in the thing. This is not forgiving at all. You lied to me. You very much lied to me. How does one obtain an anime waifu for laifu? How do you? Old British man reflexes. Okay, less of the old. The British, I can't argue with that. That's fine. But less of the old. What was it? Yes. Oh yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were walking the dogs. Thank you for the bits, by the way. It's very kind of you. And we were talking about the game Conkers. Who from England played Conkers? You know what Conkers is? You get like a conker from a conker tree, it falls onto the floor, you take the kind of the wrapper off it, if you will, the little spiky green thing, you get the conkers out of the settle, you drill a hole through the conker, and then you put a shoestring through it, or a little bit of string through it, you tie it around the conker, and then maybe you soak it in vinegar, maybe you coat it with nail lacquer or something like that. Everyone had different versions of how they played their conkers, and then you went to school, you held the conker up, and it hung down by a string, and someone else, you swung your conker at someone else's, you cracked them together, and then they did it to you, and you went back and forth, until it eventually broke. And when your conker survived, you added 1 to its score. So when you come into school the next day, you'd be like, this is a 6er. Oh, well, this is a 7er. Fine, we're going to have a battle at break time. And it was the talk of the school until it finally hit lunchtime, and they're like, oh my god, come on, there's a 6er fighting a 7er. And everyone would gather round, and you hold it out, and you smack the conker down. And I was explaining this to a friend of mine. And they looked at me, and they went, I have no idea what you're on about. I have never done that. And I felt really old. There are moments in life when you realise how old you are. And Visa just sounds old. Oh, wow. Okay. A conker is a horse chestnut. A massive, huge horse chestnut, for anyone wondering. I like the fact that there's a load of people standing around me in the golden saucer while I lament about how old I feel that I've never played Conkers. Also, why am I the tallest person here, apart from the elephant? Why is everyone so short? I don't like this. This is not good. You're all very, very small. Okay, let's find where the gate is. Where's the next gate? We need to run to wherever the next gate is going to be. Where is that? Down here? I mean, that's the centre one. We'll just go to the centre bit and see what's going on. This is the big one. You're a giant. Oh yeah, I'm pretty tall in this game, to be fair. That's true. It's because I'm not tall in real life. Totally average size, and that irks me, it does. I do feel irked. Because I'm not Omega or have a sub. 300 hours in this game because it gets better. The story is fantastic. I don't know what the story is. I've given up really trying to remember. Right, Leap of Faith will be held in Round Square in about 3 minutes. Let's go and do it. Let's go and do it. There are a few more games. We'll grab some more games in a second. Don't you worry. We will get more games in a minute. Right, where's the NPC that runs this place? Who's the person in charge? Who's poking me? How dare you, first of all? Nothing gives you that right. I'm going to assume the NPC that starts it just appears over here somewhere. Are there any strategies you used in Conkers? Mainly psychological. You don't really have many physical strategies in Conkers. It's much more psychological. We're going to hang around here for a bit. I would have everyone's aggro by now. Just so you'll know. Like, everyone would be attacking me right now. I'm such a good tank. We'll just hang around here for a bit. It's fine. Oh my goodness, thank you for giving a sub. That's remarkably kind of you. Here we go. Let's wait for a second. We've got 2 minutes to wait until a game happens, and I'm going to show you guys how a streamer does it. And do you want to know how a streamer plays an MMORPG? I'll tell you. Followed around by an unkillable army. That's how we do it. People say, oh, you've got streamer RNG. Don't need it, mate. It doesn't matter if my drop's not good. Everyone else's is good. And then everyone gives me all the money and all the drops. That's how I do things. That's how I work. I'm going to let you in on a secret. Never actually played an MMO. No idea what they are. Never played one solo, ever. I don't even know what RNG is. The Asmon strategy. That's how it works. Get followed around by enough people. That's how it works. That is how Mafia works. Very true. Oh. Believe it or not, you're on my primary monitor right now. Don't do that to yourself, Temp. You can find something better. I mean, I'm pretty sure Tom Cardy dropped a new song recently. I'm pretty sure... I mean, hang on. I'll find you some better content. Give me a second. Let me just go through the subscriptions and see what's going on. Yeah, The Escapist has put out some new stuff. There's a new extra punctuation. Mighty Teapot's got a new video out. He's sorted some stuff out. Pleasant Kenobi's got a booster opening out. That's fine as well. Young Year put something out because he always does. Oh, Jazzy Mew. Yeah, he's got some new songs out as well. Interesting guy. We can find you something else. We can find you someone better. The Act Man has just 3 hours ago. The Act Man put out a new video about YouTube drama. He's main monitor content. That's fine. You gotta like a bit of Young Year. Oh, Triple Jump 5 hours ago. They put out a worst games ever compilation. That's good. We worked together. See, we worked. I have you on the main monitor and Rings of Power on the second monitor, and that feels like the correct order. I'm not going to argue with you there. Here we go. Let's go do the stuff. We will queue up. Here we go. Do you need to jump, or does this just throw... It just throws you. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I guess it's time to jump. Which way do we go? Ah, here we go. Okay. Everyone just remember that jumping over here is actually quite... Do you have to click those, or collect them, or just run over them? I'll just run over them really quickly. Okay. Alright, everyone focus now. The problem with jumping in Final Fantasy XIV as opposed to jumping in Guild Wars 2 is when you jump in FF14, you actually commit to the movement. You can't change it in mid-air. In Guild Wars 2, you can change the movement mid-air. It's actually much, much easier. With FF14, you very much fully commit. If you get that, do I get it as well? Oh, no. No! That was a practice. That was a practice run. Shut up. Everyone that saw that didn't. I'm going to ban everyone and delete every clip. There is no proof that that ever happened. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 does jumping puzzles a lot better than FF14, simply because FF14 forces you to commit to the movement of a jump, and Guild Wars 2 lets you switch it around in midair. And that is... oof! That is a massive bonus. You know what? We don't need that one. It's fine. We don't need it. It's totally okay. We'll get something else. We'll get something better. We'll go this way. We'll get the little one. We can probably get this one. This one's fine. Good. We've got that one. We've got this one. Excellent. See, now I know what I'm doing. Now we're good. Come on, get it. Get it. Walk straight over it. Fly me to where we need to be. I don't know where I'm going. Assuming it's this way. Yeah, boy. Okay. Hey, there we go. Raced and won. I don't know if this was the right way, but I have committed, and it's not the right way. Also did a perfect run. No. No, we're good. We're going to get this way. You always thought the cactus in Final Fantasy XIV was related to the cactus Digimon. They are, Visa. Everyone convince him that they are. No one tell him they aren't. Right, let's just go this way. I really... like, if I could make one change to FF14... one change, all it would be is the ability to control your character in the air better, instead of committing to a single click and a single jump and not being able to manipulate the movement of that jump. Why is this here again? I already collected you. There we go. Can we run this way and jump this way instead? Can you? Yeah, okay. Alright, we're good. You'd remove the cat girls just to annoy people. Well, that's just going to ruin the game. Like, without cat girls, what have you got? Without cat girls, it's just Final 14. There's no fantasy. Okay, we're good. What is this way? Oh! It seems that this way is a triple. Can you jump that high? No! God damn it! Oh, physics, you made a fool of me once again. Alright, it's cool. It's cool. Here we go. Right, everyone be serious now. No more fun. We're just going to run through this. No stopping. I'm not even taking my finger off the W key. Only cowards take their finger off the W key, apart from this bit here very specifically. Now we're back to the W key. That was a mistake. I'm going to take my key off the W key periodically throughout this, because I realised that is the sensible way to do this. You need control over your W. For God's sake, just jump on the thing. Shinji, get in the robot. Right, here we go. Come on. Just occasionally, sometimes, I will poke the W key periodically. I will gently caress it until I have finished this. Here we go. Look, it's Mr. Dorian Gray. Thank you. I wear that mantle with pride. Let's just run this way. So for anyone who's like, hey, where have you been? Busy with real life stuff, but I'm hoping to get back to streaming a lot more. There's a lot more streaming to be done, and I will try as hard as I can to make as many streams as I can and as many videos as I can. Do I even need the final point? I don't even need the final point. Who needs it? It's pointless. God damn it! I hate everything about this world. Oh, okay, let's go down this way. Where does this take us to? This is... what? This is... oh, God, we're here. Okay. Let's just run up this way. This works. Okay, I mean, I didn't expect this to work, but apparently this is a method. And that gets us to here. And that gets us... oh, so I overshot it last time. I see. Yeah, boy! Boom, son. Did it. Finished the level. You can step on the exit and go back for the other cactars. No, I'm good. We're fine. See? Look, done. Done, done, done. 10 times 6. 3,200. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. God Gamer at work, you are welcome. You are welcome. But no, in all seriousness, here's what's going to happen. I am... Come on, Josh, I'm doing Chalice of Tears. You can't complain. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Now, here's the plan for the future. 1. Play more MMORPGs. Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy XIV, Elder Scrolls Online, RuneScape, all that jazz. Make more videos. I won't take sponsorships unless I genuinely believe in the product. I will be taking a sponsorship for Guild Wars 2. I also hope I will, because I like Guild Wars 2, and I think it's a good game that you should play. Apart from that, I'll be... Is anyone going to be at the European Games Expo in about 2 weeks' time in London? EGX. I will be at EGX, and I'll be dungeon mastering a live Session 0 game, so I'm going to be super psyched to get that done. I have obviously been taking some time away from making videos and streaming because of just real-life stuff, but I will... I'm ready for the old mate. If they offer me, I'll take it. There are player-made jump puzzles. I will see if I can get to them at some point. When will I look at BDO? Eventually. It's on the list. It is on the list. It's a long, long, long list. Will be interested in seeing the shenanigans. I will try and film it. What MMO will I kill next? Well, we killed Terra. We killed Bless. What needs... I mean, I didn't even need to play Elion. That just decided to kill itself. I think Elion realised that it was pretty close to the top of the list and thought, you know what, boys... Let's get the preemptive strike on this one. Let's take command of the narrative. Let's just shut down now. I swear there was probably some kind of Elion marketing expert going, come on, play the game. Give us that small boost of players that we can fleece before finally we shut down. And then someone went, it's over. It's over, Tim. He's not going to play Elion. And Tim went, fine. We'll shut down. You know, I might do it the other way around. I might play Elion now I know it's shutting down. They can't stop me now. That would be an ironically weird way to get my attention. I'll be like, oh, you're shutting down, are you? Time to play you. See how this game is. See what's going on. But no, ladies and gents, we've been streaming for about 2 hours. 2 hours is normally my limit before I have to go downstairs and fall over. Oh yeah, Magic the Gathering sent me a Dominaria box, which was really cool. There's pictures on Twitter. I don't know if any of you guys follow me on Twitter, but if you do, they sent me a cool box. So what happens was, I was at some... Well, not sponsored, they just did. When I was in London doing the kind of secret Dungeons and Dragons theatre thing, I met a couple of the guys that are kind of like in charge of the Magic the Gathering merchandising stuff. And one just pulled me aside and went, hey, do you want some cards? And I went, do I need to do anything? They went, no, just, we've got some spare cards if you want them. I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool. So they arrived in the post. And I put a load of pictures on Twitter. Not sponsored, not an ad. They just did that, which I thought was cool. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me for this Twitch stream. I do love doing Twitch streams. They're fun for me. I'll be making more videos. Hopefully get a video out either tomorrow or the next day. I'm trying to get back to a schedule. And I'll see you on Twitch much more often, where we will do... You know, one stream, I'm just going to do just 4 hours of cutting trees on RuneScape. That's all it's going to be. Just 4 hours of cutting trees. Anyway, for now... Thank you for your time. Ladies and gents, you've been a lovely, lovely evening. I've enjoyed it. Have a pleasant evening. I will probably try and stream tomorrow as well. Take care. Good night. And God bless.